So guys, let's see about MVC, that is model view and controller layer. What is M? M represents model layer and it is responsible to perform business logic and persistent logic related operations. View V layer represents presentation logic or UI UX logics. C for controller layer, it is also called as integration logic. Okay, or you can call here connectivity logics. Connectivity logics means I want to send the request from solid 1 to solid 2, solid 2 to solid 3, or maybe JSP to other JSPs. I want to include solid and JSPs. Different case means if I perform logic, if I perform login, where should I send the where should I call the next page? When should I call the dashboard? When should I call the employee details? When should I call the which page needs to be called? That can be done by the controller layer. Fine. So generally, model is like an account officer. What the meaning of model? It's like an account officer. Okay, it's not officially model layer is like a account officer. Fine, which is responsible to perform or to maintain the transactions from a database. What about V? View is like a beautician. View is like a beautician, which is responsible to perform formatting, disclosing of all the data in a presentation layers, or you can call the browser layers. How you want to present the data, where you want to keep the data onto the browser window. Okay, and a controller is like a traffic police. Traffic police. Okay, actually these are not official examples. General terminologies I'm telling to you. Okay, so I hope you got the idea. What is the meaning of MVC? Hmm? Fine. Don't give such type of answers in an interview. This is just for your understanding sake. Based, you should give this kind of answers in a highlighted answers. That is business logic, persistent logic, presentation logic, integration or connectivity logics. You need to give this answer. This is for your example 6. So, what is the meaning of MVC, guys? The logic that maintains and controls the entire execution of the application is called as integration logic. And this logic gives the connectivity between view layer resources and the model layer resources. The controller layer or connectivity logics is responsible to interact or connect the view layer and the persistence layers. So in the case of MVC, I got one class which performs only controller operations. I got one class which performs view operations. I got one class which performs only model layer operations. So how do I connect interchange between each of them? So that will be taken care by controller layer or connectivity logics. So the logic that monitors and controls the entire execution of the application is called as integration logic. Is called as integration logic, or you can call controller layer logic. Okay, and this logic provides or gives connectivity between view layer and model layer resources. Okay, ये आता लाईन चालू आहे का आता? Fine. Next up. So if you want to develop the application, if you want to develop the model layer logics, generally we use Java class or Java bins or EJB or web services or Spring with Hibernate technologies. Okay. So to develop model layer logics, we use Java class or Java bean or EJB or web services or Spring with Hibernate. or Spring with JDBC. Okay, technologies, technologies and frameworks. Next, to develop view layer, logics, we use JSP, HTML programs, JSP and HTML programs. Okay, JSP scripts or HTML scripts. Okay. Fine. Next, to develop controller layer logic, we use solids, filter, or actions in studs, or action controllers in a springs. Okay, so let's see now MVC1 architectures. So morning we have seen MVC1 architectures and MVC2 architectures. Now we shall see about one by one. We shall see now one by one. Fine. So let's see now MVC1 architecture. So in MVC1 architecture, architecture, single resource like solid program or JSP program acts as a controller and view layer, view layer, resources and separate resource will be taken for developing model layer logic. Now you got the clear idea between model 1 and MVC1. Okay, in model 1 what we did, all the logic these point. Okay, in MVC2 architectures. Now can anyone guess